ones, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shio, and in today's reading we are going to be taking a look at what this person regrets about you. So this is going to be taking a look at somebody in your life that you have on your mind, maybe someone that you didn't have a good ending with, maybe there was no closure. So we are going to be taking a look at that person's energy and what they regret about the connection that they had with you, what they regret saying or doing to you, what they have on their mind. And then to give you closure, we are going to be taking a look at some advice and guidance from spirit that will help you heal and recover and move on from this situation. So that is the general idea of the topic. And also, while you are here, I just want to say a great thank you to each and every one of you for being here with me today. I know that we recently had quite a bit of new subscribers and new friends that joined the family, so I'm so grateful for that. It does get quite a bit lonely here sometimes, so I was just so excited for all the new friends that we are able to make and the community that we will be able to grow. So thank you for each and every one of you for clicking on this video. And without further ado, these are your three groups. We have group number 1 with the fish and the black obsidian point. Group number 2, we have the snake with the black heart. And group number 3, we have the tiger with the small baby obsidian. So take a look at the groups to see which one is calling out to you. Also, if you would like to check out my other channel, I have it linked down in the description. I have one where I do song covers, so if you're interested in that, take a look at it. Also, this is the 4th video of my series that I'm doing based on Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department. This video was inspired by My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. So yeah, the whole idea of regret, breaking something that you value so much, kind of gave me the idea of like what the person on your mind regrets about breaking in your connection. So yeah, when you're ready, I have the timestamps linked down in the description, and I will see you there for your reading. Hey group ones, if you have chosen the fish, this is going to be your reading all about what this person regrets about you and how to heal from this connection. So we're going to start out with your oracle card with the fish. So I picked these animal oracle cards to kind of represent the energy of the person on your mind. So this is kind of going to be like an energy check for you. If this resonates with you, you can keep listening to the reading. If this doesn't resonate, then maybe pick a different pile or come back to the video in a later time. So we're going to get started with the person's energy. What I am getting from this fish energy is that this seems like a very slippery person. They seem to always be on the move. They seem to be really busy. And it's almost like you guys would build a relationship or text each other, start talking. You would think that maybe this time is going to go somewhere, and then they might just slip away like ghost, but then come back in a little bit. So the image that I'm getting is trying to hold a fish on a stream of running water. Like you're just going to keep, it's just going to keep slipping from your hand and keep dropping into the water. So yeah, this person just gives a very like slippery, slimy energy, and it's just they're so hard to get hold of. They're so hard to plan things with. They seem very flaky. The scales give me like the flaky vibes. It's not somebody that you can depend upon and you can rely on. And group number 1, I just feel that you've been trying to catch this person over and over and over again, and it just seems like they keep slipping away from you over and over again. It also, with the moon over here, gives me this impression that you can't really tell what this person is thinking. Like You know how some people you resonate with them, you can read their mind, you know where they're coming from, you understand them. This person feels like a mystery to you. You don't know them very well. You don't know like their day-to-day routine. You can't trust the things that they tell you. So there's a sense of unknown with this person. All right, and then now we're going to take a look at some tarot cards to have more confirmation or just more idea of what happened between you and this person in your situation. So I'm just going to take a few cards, and if this part of the reading reflects on the situation that you had with a person, or some parts of it resonate with you, then that's how you know that this was the reading for you. And then you can keep on watching. So we're just gonna take a few. Let's take 4 cards. All right. So the first card that came out for you, group 1, was the High Priestess card. And with this, I feel the immediate idea that I got from this card is that this person awakened something in you. This person, because of how slippery and flaky and mysterious they are, got you started, or maybe got you back in touch with your intuition, where you can't really just read the signs anymore. You had to start trusting your instinct. Maybe this might have taken you down the path where you discover things like tarot, things that are more esoteric, things like astrology. So the hidden art and the hidden meaning behind the universe was brought forward to you because of this person and the situation that happened between you and this person. And then the next card that you have is the 5 of Cups. So I feel like there might have been something, like you and this person might have had a wonderful relationship, or not really, but there could have been instances where you spent with this person that made you really happy. And you were on cloud 9. You thought this was the end game, that this was going to last a very long time. But the fun time didn't last for you. It was gone in an instant. And now you are left with regret. You're left missing the fun that you used to have, wondering where this person went, if they're coming back. And now you're just kind of stuck in this past energy of them, group number 1. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and this to me just makes me feel like you are unclear. There is kind of this gray area, this unknown. You just can't process your thoughts and your feelings. Your mind keeps wandering to this person and wondering what happened between them. If there was something that you said, was there something you could have done better, or did you say something wrong? Were you the problem? So you keep replaying the scenario over and over again in your head, and you're losing the confidence and losing the power of the situation, because you feel like maybe you did something wrong, and that is why this person or their energy is no longer in your life. And then you also have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So for me, this 8 of Swords in reverse, it gives me the energy that definitely you feel trapped in this situation. And this is giving me like, you feel like you're trapped by external circumstances and external unknowns. You, instead of, I feel that 8 of Swords in the upright talks about being trapped by your own thoughts, but this makes me feel like you're being enclosed and trapped by other people's thoughts, because you're not able to understand their feelings and their emotions, and that's why you might feel this sense of like entrapment with the situation. So this could be talking about your person. Like you might not know that how your person is feeling, and that is why you feel like there's hope in the situation, or you don't know what to do because you just want to have clarity on this situation and how they're feeling towards you or what they think towards you. So that was the energy check of your reading, group 1. So if this situation that I described and this person that I described resonates with you, I'm going to move ahead with the rest of the reading. We are going to now take a look at a message or hidden messages or the hidden truths, how this person is actually feeling and thinking towards you. And this might help us get a better idea of how they feel, right? So we have, I'm gonna take maybe 4 cards as well for this portion. This one wants to come out, and then let's do one more, Spirit, right there. Okay, so let's take a look at what your person is thinking towards you. So the first card you have is, I want to tell you how I feel. So maybe this is the kind of person that just has a hard time expressing their emotion. Maybe they have their guard up. They don't really feel that they can express. Some people, they just are so broken and they have such abandonment, trust issues that they don't feel like they can trust people with their emotions. And that has a lot to say about them, because nobody should be responsible for someone else's healing. The healing should come naturally from themselves. And yeah, everyone should be responsible for their own healing. Sure, we can help them and support them, but at the end of the day, the responsibility still lies with you, like still lies with that individual to heal their own wounds. And then you also have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So maybe there was a situation where they had to let you go. Maybe they did this because they know that they can't commit to you. They know that they can't provide you the stability or the seriousness, the commitment, whatever you wanted in the relationship, whatever you're deserving of. Their higher self knew that, like, they couldn't give that to you. So what I'm seeing is that I don't think that message itself is necessarily a message from their 3D self. So like their physical self might be a total like F-boy or F-girl. But their higher self, who is, there for the highest good of everybody, basically their higher self is like, yeah, no mate, like you're not gonna be good for this, for group 1. So how about you just do X, Y, and Z and like flake yourself out of their life because you're not there yet. Okay, so for them, for their sole purpose, it was difficult to let you go, because maybe if they had been with you, they would have gone through such tremendous change and they would have become a much better person, but they're not there yet. They're not there to be ready to receive all these blessings yet. I wish I could take back my words. So yeah, there could have been something that happened. It's just a bunch of regret. Like, they just feel like, I wish there was something I could have done better. I wish I could have kept group 1. I wish we didn't have to end these things. But I'm not seeing a lot of like kind of responsibility taking. They're not taking accountability. They're not like making decisions saying like, I'm gonna come back to you. It's just like wishful thinking, like, oh, I wish it wasn't so difficult. I wish our fates were different. I wish I didn't hurt them. And then I look for you everywhere. So they do miss you. I feel like you are, in a sense, their hurt locker as well. Whether they know it or not, they are going to end up looking for you everywhere they go. Right? Like this person regrets losing you. However, I just don't have this impression that this person is a good person for you. group number one. Like, I just don't think they're ready for you yet. I know this might be hard to hear, but I just, not right now. You know, maybe in the future, maybe if they have reflected and changed upon the situation, if you wanted to have them back, that might be a better time. But right now, I just feel like you're way better off than what this person can offer you. Like, they regret losing you for sure, but they need to do a bit more work so that they are going to be deserving of you when they come back to get you. All right, so anyway, now we are going to go into more cards to take a look at some guidance from Spirit to help you with your healing. So how can you heal from this situation? How you can feel better and let go of this past energy, this person, and move forward. Okay, so starting with these cards, you have 8 of Abundance, and you have fair decisions with number 8. So number 8 might be very significant to you. 8 to me also talks about infinity. So Spirit wants to remind you that you are an infinite being with infinite potential, and that there are many fish in the pond. Quite literally, there are many fish in the pond, and you'll catch a bigger fish. Maybe you'll catch a whale that you can live with for the rest of your life. That would be amazing. Anyway, so fair decisions say your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So, yeah, like, if you feel like you have it in you to forgive this person, you can. But forgiving somebody just means that you're no longer carrying the emotional burden with you. It doesn't mean that you allow them to come back into your life. It doesn't mean you go after them and try to fix things. That's not forgiveness. Forgiveness is letting go. Forgiveness is not wondering what they're doing or what they're thinking, or hoping that, you know, they meet with some kind of unlucky moments, like not in a malicious way, but like, you know, like, oh, I hope the Starbucks barista get their order wrong kind of feeling. So forgiveness is not thinking about any of that, right? So it might be time for you to heal from this and try to forgive yourself. And if you have it in you, this person, so that you can move on from it. But Spirit wants you to know that you are also being healed and guided by your spiritual team. You're not alone in this, in processing the situation. So trust and have faith that better things are coming for you. And with 8 of Abundance, it says, this is the time of learning and owning your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. There's something between these 2 cards there's something that you need to do meticulously. So like if you and this person had like legal things that you signed together, Spirit is saying make sure you look at the fine prints, make sure you look at what your rights are, like make thorough decisions, make thorough investigation and research on this situation, to make sure that you cross all the T's and dot all the I's. That's going to be important. And also picking up some kind of a healing work. So learning, you know, like which tea might be good for anxiety, or maybe learning things like yoga that could help you soothe your anxiety. Things like that could be really beneficial for you as well. So picking up a new skill, maybe putting yourself into a new hobby, is going to help you in transcending this heartbreak or this situation and healing from it. All right, and then let's take another oracle card to see. So you have Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So yeah, another card that this purple card is reminding me to tell you to tap into your crown chakra, tap in and connect with your spiritual team, your higher self, your angels, because they're there to help you. Being in nature, just listening to the sounds of nature, watching the trees, feeling the breeze. In the morning is really good for you to do grounding work. So just standing on the grass and letting the sun shine upon you, you get vitamin D. You also get the grounding negative ions from the ground as well, which is going to be very healing for your body. If you are having sleepless nights, grounding also helps you with your circadian rhythm. So your body is more in tune with the nature's clock, and then you'll be able to get better sleep as well. So you can heal in nature, group number one. So take this opportunity. And healing in nature is also such an inexpensive way to heal, because nature is all around us. We just need to kind of just embrace the abundance and the healing energy that nature provides for us. All right, and now let's take a few more oracle cards to see how you can heal from this situation. Oh, all right, that is, ooh, okay. 3 cards wanted to drop out for you. So you guys have celebrate, fun party, celebrations, events. So if there is any way that you can celebrate, if there's a friend's party coming up, just, you know, hanging out with your girlfriends might be a good way to get out of this energy. You also have sad, lonely, depressed, mental health. Allowing yourself to cry is a very good way to heal. I'm reading a book, and it says that feel your emotion and learn to work with your emotions as much as possible. This doesn't mean that you start bawling your eyes out at family dinner or crying at work, but you know, if you have sadness or loneliness on your mind, if you feel like you need to have a good cry, coming home and allowing yourself to feel this emotion, allowing yourself to cry yourself to sleep at night is going to be very, very soothing for you, and it's going to help you in the healing process. Group number 1, you also have ego, focused on material things, actions from a place of fear. So this to me is linking with the 8 of abundance. I feel that maybe right now, if you were to focus on the physical things that you can touch and feel, that could also help you towards your healing journey, group 1. So yeah, being in nature, physical things are important to you. So sensory things, if you feel like, you know, if you have a fuzzy, cozy blanket and that makes you feel better, make sure you're spending time doing that. If you like taking baths, make sure you're doing that as well. You also have action, and this card says baby steps are still steps, and they're better than standing still. So take small steps, a baby step at a time every single day will help you get out of this stuck feeling, this emotion that you're in, and before you know it, you are going to be healed. You're going to be past this heartache, past this wound. Time will pass anyway, so use that time to take the baby steps in healing yourself, and you're going to end up being a much better, happier person by the end of it. All right. And then we are going to take this more oracle cards. I know that's just like, I just wanted to help help you guys heal and feel better of the situation, because I know how difficult it is to have regrets or to not have closure from a situation. So let's see. You guys have the water carrier, what really matters, reflect, prioritize. So water is always a healing energy to me. And maybe right now you need to prioritize what really matters. Reflecting on the situation could also help you as well, and reprioritizing. So when situations in our lives end, our importance, like, yeah, what we find important also changes. Things change as situations end. So reprioritizing, maybe if you and this person were in a relationship together, and if going to coffee together on Wednesday mornings was really important to you when you were with this person, and now that they're no longer in the picture, reprioritizing that, so then Wednesday coffee is not going to be important anymore. What else is going to be important for you? Maybe changing that to taking a walk in the park, just by yourself in the mornings. So reprioritizing what you used to do so that you can change this energy and bring that energy, the new energy, into your life, group number one. And yeah, as I was saying that message, my ear just went super fuzzy. So I'm just taking that as confirmation that that is what you need to do. You need to reflect and reprioritize. Find a new direction. Find a new direction of where you want to go with your life, because it is your life and you're going to make it so beautiful. All right. And then let's do, I want to do 4 cards. So tarot cards to finish off your reading. First, you have the 10 of Wands. So you need to, the journey of you having to hold on to this burden is at an end. You don't have to worry about taking this energy with you for much longer. Healing is coming. You have the King of Wands. This is telling me that there is somebody that is coming towards you that has all the passion. They are going to treat you right. They're going to be passionate about you. They're going to commit. They're going to give you things that you've always wanted from this fish person, but you never could have gotten. So this is the new energy that is coming towards you. You guys have the Lovers. So definitely a new energy is coming in, and I'm going to take this as a union, the union that you wish you had, but you never got. This has, it was meant to happen. The healing journey that you are going to go through is supposed to have gone through, and this person is a catalyst for that. And the reason why you have to go through that was because you're supposed to come into union with what is meant for you, what is aligned with you, group number one. And then you also have the 4 of Cups. So I feel that the universe is reminding you that they're giving you a lot of blessings and a lot of opportunities, and you need to kind of open your eyes to it. And once you start noticing the blessings, you are going to be in a lot of a better situation. I'm also seeing that with this, to me, looks like the Ace of Cups. So the universe is saying, hey, I know, like, okay, you're looking at the 3 of Cups, how this person is looking at the 3 of Cups that's spilled over. So while you're focused on the fun that you used to have, the good time that you used to have with this fish person, the universe is saying that we want to bring you a whole new blessing, a whole new emotional fulfillment for you. So like, once you heal yourself, that's when you're going to have the union with the King of Wands, someone who's going to be so passionate and so for you. Just have faith that we're looking out for you, and have faith that everything happens for a reason, and that good things are coming to you, group number one. So yeah, that is the reading that I have for you guys. And I do believe that you have amazing things in store for you. And I wish you all the best with the healing that you are going to be doing. And if this reading resonated with you, make sure to give a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. That is the simplest and easiest way to help this channel and support me as well. And thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hi group 2s. If you have chosen the little black heart, this is going to be your reading all about the regret that this person has, the person on your mind has, and also how you can heal from this situation. So we're going to first start out with the oracle card. Oops. And this card is supposed to represent the energy of the person. So this first part of the reading, we're going to do an energy check to describe the person that you have on your mind and the situation that happens between you and them, so that you can see whether this is the reading that you're supposed to have. If this part does not resonate with you, I would recommend choosing a different pile. If you can't find anything that resonates in this reading, then this reading might not be meant for you at this time. And yeah, there'll be more readings that could come that would help you with the situation. So we're going to start out with the person's energy. So we have the snake, and this right off the bat gives me the snake energy. So if you are familiar with what that is, or if you're not familiar with what that is, snake is basically somebody who lies. If you are familiar with the Snakegate situation that happened, where Kim and Kanye said that Taylor gave permission to release the song Famous, and then she said, Taylor was like, no, I never did that, and then Kim just showed receipts to the world and then started calling Taylor a snake. Like, that's the kind of energy where it's like, oh, this person said one thing, but then I realized they were lying. Like, they were just lying to make themselves look good. So this kind of describes the energy of the person. But at the same time, I'm not going to say that they're a liar. I just feel that this person gives off the energy of like, I don't know if I can trust them. Like, you don't really know what's going on with this person. You don't know if they're trustworthy. There is something about this person that you're like, I don't know, my senses are tingling, and I'm not sure what to think about him. The snake is also letting me know that there is, when it comes from your end, how you see this person, there's a lot of regret. I think you put them up on a pedestal almost, and like it's not that you know this person very well, or even if you were in a relationship with this person, they might have been secretive to the point where you're like, I don't really know who I'm with. However, you have put yourself in this idea of them so much that you feel like there's this giant pot of untapped potential of what could have been with this person. And yeah, like I just feel that, you just, to me, it just feels like group number 2s, you guys feel the potential that this connection could have, the potential that this person could be, either for you or for themselves. And you just see them as like, man, you could have been a wonderful thing. You could have done so much. And so, yeah, that's the energy that this person is giving me. And now we're going to take a look at some tarot cards to describe, that's exactly what I needed, to describe the situation that happened between you guys. All right, okay. A lot of pentacle cards. So we're going to start out first with the 9 of Pentacles. I am seeing that, like, it was really promising. There was a lot of, you guys might have done a lot of things together and things were coming into fruition, and you were like, yes, like, this is it. This is my end game. This is the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. Or even if it's like a career, right? You're like, this is my end game career. This company is going to be great for me. Yeah, things were going really smoothly, or things could still be going very smoothly. And then you have the 4 of Wands. It feels like there was some kind of stability, some kind of partnership, some kind of family, like commitment, something that was built on stable grounds. It was a relationship. It wasn't like a one night stand kind of energy. To you, you were committed. Like for you in this situation, you were all in, you know. Yeah, you were all in for this situation. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So you went in with the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, thinking that this was the end game. And rightfully, it should be upright, right? You should end up with the 10 of Pentacles. But instead, you ended up with the reverse 10 of Pentacles, where your expectations were not met. This stability that you thought you were going to have, you never ended up having. And then you also have the King of Pentacles. And what I'm getting with that is that, like, ooh, okay, so if this was, I'm getting two energy. This could have been a person who seems like they could support you. They could help you become financially free, you know, like support you in a financial way where you wouldn't really have to struggle or work anymore, and they could take care of you. Or this could have been a career where it would have given you financial freedom and abundance. However, something happened between you almost getting that goal and like committing to it. The moment you committed to it, things fell apart. Like the moment you committed to it, you saw the snake for what it was. Yeah, like the moment you committed to it, you saw their true colors and realized that you were not going to get the 10 of Pentacles. You're not going to get the stability and the happy family and the dreams that you wanted, the material gains that you wanted. You saw the truth. The truth came out the moment you committed to this energy. Group number 2. So that was the first part of the reading. If this situation that I described resonates with you and is what you want to know more of, you can keep listening to the rest of the reading. We are now going to tap into this person or this situation's energy to see any kind of messages or regrets. Like, what regrets do they have towards you that they want to let you know? Okay, so let's take one more card. Let's take this one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you guys have, just being near you is intoxicating. Okay, maybe you were a distraction for them, or maybe you were just a little bit too distracting for this person. There's something about you that was intoxicating them, where they are not able to focus and do what they want to do. Like, yeah, maybe something about you just doesn't really harmonize with them. So that's why they had to leave, or that's why the situation didn't work out. Or maybe that's why, like, you saw a potential in them, but they ended up not living up to that potential because the intoxication was making them act and behave and think very differently. You also have, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So this person or situation definitely gained a lot from you. They opened up and gain a whole new level of spirituality because of the connection, because you were in their life. And you also have, I wish things could be different. Okay, so they do regret, like they wish that they were that King of Pentacles. They wish they could have provided for you, but there was something, that mix of your energy and their energy that just didn't go together, and just like didn't. It didn't enable them to stretch them to be the King of Pentacles that you thought they could be, that they thought they could be, and it just became a bad mix of flavors, a bad mix of chemicals. And you also have, you speak to me through music. So they are definitely thinking about you. Yeah, they miss you. They do. They do think about you all the time. You are a big regret of them. Like, they wish they could have been better. but there was just something that they need to sort out for themselves. It's just, yeah, like it wasn't a good mix, group number two, in this situation. So that is that person's energy. We are now going into your part of the reading where we're going to take a look at the advice that Spirit has for you to heal from this situation. So things that you can do to move on, and also what possibilities could be happening for you in the future with regards to the situation. I'm not necessarily thinking of the person, but if it was a career situation, what you can expect in the future for your career. If this was a love situation, what you can expect for your love. But you guys have Six of Thought. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. So, if you are able to travel, go on a vacation to the beach, might be a great time for you to just relax and enjoy, and know that the bright horizons, like how bright my camera is coming up for you, group number twos. All right, the sun definitely decided to shine upon you guys today, group number two. So I'm going to take that as a sign that the sun is going to shine down upon you, and the category of the situation coming up. Yeah, only going to take one card, so let's take that one. So you guys have Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So if this was a romantic connection, you are definitely going to get a new, either a rekindled energy with this person, because I don't feel like they necessarily are bad. It was just a bad mix, maybe a bad timing, bad situation, bad circumstances, but some kind of a reignition or a new kind of romance is definitely coming in for you, group number two. So that is very interesting. So if you want to rekindle things with this person, Spirit is not saying it's a hard no. Like, so if you wanted to, and if they are deserving of it, I say go for it. And then let's see, you also have, ooh, okay, you have chemistry. Oh, sorry, intimacy. Intimacy, maybe also chemistry, because I was drawn to say it. But intimacy, love, closeness, affection, sexual chemistry. So, yeah, some kind of intimacy is coming in. I feel just like a reignition in love, be it with the same person or a different person. You're gonna be in love again, or you're going to be in love with what you do again, if this was a career kind of situation. You also have clarity, clear thinking, meditate. So I just feel that across the board, no matter which group you are in, meditation always brings answers. Meditation is always a good practice to slowly get into. I know it's not the easiest practice. Trust me, I am 29 and I have been asked to meditate since I was like 4, because my mom is really big on meditation and she's been telling me to meditate for 25 years. I know how hard it is to get into meditation, but I've been starting to do it recently, just starting with 5 to 10 minutes every day, and it really makes a difference, you guys. I just meditated before we started doing this reading as well, and definitely, if it's not something that you tried before, definitely try it out. There's a lot of guided meditation on YouTube. My favorite ones are from the Gem Goddess. Just love her. But yeah, like, try out meditation. It's gonna help you out a lot. And then you have risk. So what does this card say? It's so cute. You have a lot of pink in your reading. Pink's my favorite color. I just love you guys. Group number 2, like, Anyway, this says, take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. So every obstacle that you've been through, everything you've gone through in life is a learning journey. And when you look at it from that perspective of how you've gained something, gained a lesson, gained character development, gained a level up, then everything is helping you grow, even this situation. So maybe reflecting and meditating on what you could have done differently. Maybe you put a little bit too much expectation on the relationship or on this person. Could you possibly cut that down? Or maybe put the expectation, or where is the expectation coming from? Is it coming from like an unhealed childhood wound? So a reflection on the situation is going to help you, and taking some kind of measured risk is also going to be good. I'm also getting the message that luck is in your favor right now, group number 2. So if there is anything that you want to venture towards, any kind of risk that you want to take, any leap of faith that you want to be doing, it's going to be very good for you. All right. And then you guys also have ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. So again, Spirit is saying this was a life lesson for you. This was meant to be. We put this situation and this person exactly where they need to be so that you can reflect upon it and learn about it. So yeah, like, yes, ride the wave. Learn the lessons. Spirit is saying they got your back. They'll be there for you. You'll be all right, group number 2. Alrighty, so now let's take a few more tarot cards. And let's see what's happening for you. What's coming up for you? So we have 2, 3, and let's take one more. One more, Spirit, for group number... Let's take this one. Group number 2s. I don't know. I just feel you guys make me so giggly. I just get this really cute, adorable energy from you guys. Let's be friends. Anyway, you guys have the Empress. So I feel that no matter what you are, you're coming into, well, no matter what you identify as, you're coming into your power and stepping into your feminine energy. Feminine energy is all about being with the flow, riding the wave, not resisting, allowing things to come into you freely and flow into you. I'm also seeing a lot of abundance coming in with the Empress. Any any plan that you have, any kind of relationships that you want to nurture and grow, they're going to be very fruitful and they're going to be really good for you. Group number 2s, you guys also have the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, what I'm seeing is that there's gonna be a part of you that's going to have authority and control over your communication and your mind. You might unlock a new skill to communicate, maybe even in like kind of like a, I wouldn't say a harsh way, but you will be able to, not only will you be in your feminine energy, but you will also be able to discern and control your emotions. And so when you have to talk like legal matters or things that are like strategic, straight to the point, you know how to not have your emotions involved in it so that your message that you're trying to communicate comes out clear and concise. All right. And this could be in a relationship too. So for example, what I'm seeing is that if this was a relationship situation, then maybe with a new partner that you meet, or maybe even with the snake person that you are communicating, you will finally be able to tell them, all right, these are my requirements. This is what I need of you. This is my end of the bargain, but this is also what I need you to bring to the table. This is what I feel is fair for me. Can you do that? Do we have an agreement on that? So being able to communicate in a very succinct, like concise way like that is going to be a new skill that you get and a new level up that you're gonna have. And you have the Page of Cups. So definitely someone or something is coming towards you with an offer of love, an offer of emotional fulfillment. Is going to be a young energy, right? So it could be definitely a new person coming into your life saying that they can whisk you off your feet and love you and make you feel better. And it's cute because they're coming in with such a young and innocent energy, while you're the Empress and the King of Swords and going like, all right, sweetie, that's cute and all, but these are my requirements. And yeah, like, are you able to live up to that? So we'll see. And you guys also have the Hermit, so a lot of introspection going on. August could be a very significant time. Virgo season could be very significant because the Hermit is the Virgo card, but also going within with the meditation, seeking your own answers. Meditation is going to bring you a lot of answers, so go within. All right, group number 2. So yeah, I just feel that new love is coming in for you. New fulfillment is coming in for you. You are definitely experiencing a whole new side of life and a whole new side of things. So I see that you are moving on from this energy that was in the past. So great things are coming in for you. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you, group number 2. I really hope that it resonated with you. And if it did, be sure to give me a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. Those things really mean the world to me, and it really helps me a lot in growing this community for all of us. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hi, group 3s. This is going to be your reading all about what this person regrets, if there are any regrets, and also how you can close this chapter and heal from the situation. So you guys have the little baby obsidian, and for your oracle card, you guys have the tiger. And so this first part of the reading, I'm intending it to do an energy check. So this card is going to represent the energy of the person or how you view the person. And then we're also going to take a look at a few tarot cards to see what the situation was between you and this person. And if this first part of the reading resonates with you, if this is the connection that you wanted to look into, then continue to listen to the reading. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. I would say listen to a different group to see if those resonate with you. If you can't find anything that you resonate with in this video, I know I say resonate quite a lot, but if you can't find anything that fits your situation, then maybe this is just not meant for you at this time, and you can always come back to it in the future. So we're going to start out first with the tiger card and the tiger energy. So with this card, I'm seeing that for you guys, group number 3s, I don't think that you in this situation or this person that you're having your mind about, I don't think you guys were ever really close. I think you kind of watched this person from afar. You maybe had a crush on this person. Maybe you wanted to pursue this person or this situation, but they always kind of seem a little out of reach. A little out of touch. They're not someone that's easy to come by. They seem very mysterious to you. There's a lot of things that you don't know about them. They also could be a very observant person, and it's like, think if you were in like a corporate situation and there's a lot of people working in your company, they could be this co-worker that you kind of catch maybe around the hall, but you guys never stop to make conversation. Maybe you catch them talking at a seminar, you've seen them talking at the water cooler, but you and them have never really had an actual developed relationship, right? Like, you don't know this person very well. They might take note of you too, or they might not. I'm not sure. We're going to check in to see what the energy tells us. But yeah, just it just seems like there's no closeness when it comes to your relationship. So yeah, that is their energy and how you see them. So now we're going to take a look at the situation that happened between you guys. So we're going to take 4 tarot cards. No, that's way too many. I don't want to take those. So let's take 4 tarot cards. There we go. To see what the situation was. So you have 4 of Pentacles, okay? Could be something that you were holding on to very tightly. Maybe you had this expectation or this wish of what you want to unfold between you and this person, and you were holding on to that very deeply. Oh my gosh. Okay, so and something else that I'm also getting is that, okay, this is embarrassing, but remember when we were younger and we used to have crushes, and like whenever our crush would walk by or maybe just like look at us for like 2 seconds, our heart would skip a beat and we'll go like, oh my gosh, he looked at me, he's totally into me. And you hold on to that little moment in time for months. Like you hold on to that for so long. So it's giving me the energy of like you're holding on to little, like you're grasping on straws and like holding on really tightly to those situations. Yeah. So you were in that energy where you were holding on to something, and then the Tower happened. So the Tower is things coming crashing down. So maybe you had an idea, you built this fantasy or the idea in your mind. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at myself because I used to do this. I feel like this was a reading. If my I don't know, 15-year-old self was watching this is going to be my reading. But yeah, the Tower moment happened when you realize that your dreams and this thing that you're envisioning, this vision that you're holding on to, it's not gonna happen. It comes crashing down. You have 9 of Swords, so that kept you up at night. Like this realization, this Tower moment that happened gave you like insomnia. You know, it just kept you up at night. You couldn't go to sleep anymore because what you wanted was not gonna happen. The expectation or the wish or the dream that you wanted to build with this person, this connection that you wanted to have with this person, was not gonna happen because of the Tower moment. Maybe you realized that they were already in a relationship. Maybe you realized that they don't swing that way. Or maybe it's just something that just, you know, in your mind just couldn't work out. Right? And then you guys also have the 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, just whew, you kind of felt left out in the cold. It's like you just went back to only being able to observe this person from afar. And yeah, that's the energy check for you guys, group number 3. So if this part of the reading resonates with you, keep on watching. So we are now going to get into what this person thinks about you, or what their hidden truth is. So what do they think about group number 3, Spirit? What does this person think about our group number 3? Let's do one more card. All right. I'm seeing a lot of cards that are... Oh, you have 5. Okay. Yes, so I know we described the situation as one thing, how you're feeling left out in the cold. There might have been something that happened between you and this person that made you realize that you can't pursue them or get the situation to where you want them to be, or where you want it to go. So you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So maybe now I am getting this energy that maybe it wasn't one-sided. Maybe you just didn't know it, but this person felt the same way about you. This is coming in from this thinking that, have you guys ever thought of or heard that saying where if you're thinking about the person and if this person keeps popping up into your mind, it's just a telepathic connection because they're thinking about you too. So if you're noticing this person, it could be because they're noticing you too. If you can get your mind off this person, could be that they can get their minds off you either. Now, minds, spirit, and material physical selves are very different. Just because we think something and we want something doesn't always mean it will happen in the way that we want it to happen. There could be some karma to work through. There could be some obstacles, some life lessons, some learning curves that we need to go through in order to get the emotion and the relation that we want. So that might have been a situation here. It has, I hide behind material things. So maybe this person focused a lot on their work and the material things, or something in the 3D. So something that's like, they use it as a shield almost. What could it be? I'm trying to think of an example. So maybe, maybe they keep themselves really busy so that they don't have to think about the situation. Or maybe they have a spending problem. Maybe you see this person always coming in with like a new item, a new fancy shiny thing, and that is their way of coping the emotions and having to not deal with whatever they feel towards you. Oh my gosh, they have, I replay our conversations over and over. This is that Four of Pentacles energy that I was talking about. Like, maybe you feel like you're replaying your conversations with them over and over again, but they're doing the same thing, group number 3. Like, maybe they have been replaying, oh, this is kind of cute. But yeah, maybe they do the same thing with you too. Every time they manage to talk to you or catch a glimpse of you, maybe they replay that over and over again. You guys have I want you. Well, that's straightforward. They know what they want. And I wish things could be different. Okay, I definitely am getting that. I think the desire is there on both ends. You might not know how they feel. This is why we have this reading. They might desire you, but I just feel like there are certain things in their life that are hindering and stopping them from being able to pursue you. It could be that they just have to keep working. Maybe, you know, the work, maybe you guys used to work together, or maybe you guys used to go to school together, and them wanting to pursue their material gains, right? Like their material dreams has taken them far away from you. That could have been the Tower moment where you guys are literally physically broken apart, and you know, the connection could not have gone on. You guys have 10 of thought. This is the 10 of swords. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now be finally free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. So this could mean that this person is actually, oh, you also have the celebration card that flipped for you. Let's read that in a bit. But we're going to start with this card. So I'm definitely getting that this person is either free from the addiction. If they were trapped in some kind of a situation, they could be coming free from it, or you are coming free from the situation. I know it seems impossible right now, but we can heal from our pains and our wounds. We can heal from our sleepless nights. Like from the 9 of Swords, you're finally at the 10 of Swords, where you're at the end of this exhausting and troubling situation. And even though it sounds impossible that you'll ever be over it, Spirit is saying you will get over it, because your next card is celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful time. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to give false hope, so only take it if this is possible for you and it resonates. But I feel like this person is coming back for you, group number 3. With everything that they're feeling, they're finally realizing that you're the person that they want to be with. This is the connection that they want to try out and pursue. So this could be the celebration that's coming in for you. I'm just gonna go with it. You know what? F it. Like, I think that this person is coming back for you. Yeah, there's something resurging in this situation. And you know what? Like, if it's not this person, completely fine. You have something wonderful coming in for you that is going to call for a celebration. All right? I don't want to move my other cards. There we go. Okay. I just made it worse. Okay. Anyway, you have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So there is a message here to listen to your heart. Listen to your heart and you'll be prosperous. That is the message I'm getting. How does that relate to what's going on, Spirit? How does that relate to what's going on with group number 3? Definitely something about having to listen to your heart. Oh, okay, I get it. So, what is your heart telling you right now? Is your heart saying you need to move on from this person? When I said that if this part resonates with you, does it? Like, is it possible for this person to come back, or has the tower moment been so unsalvageable that it's not possible to come back? And you know it in your heart. You know it in your heart if this person is coming back, if this situation can be salvaged, or if you have to move on from it, right? So listening to your heart and doing what your heart tells you to do is going to bring you to your happiest moment and your happiest situation. All right, now let's take a look at more oracle cards. Spirit, what message do you have for my beautiful group number 3? So you have let go, relinquish control, leave what no longer serves you. So is there something you need to let go of? Is this a connection that you need to be letting go of? Or should you let go of how you want this situation to play out? You have relax, downtime, self-care, take a break. You definitely need that with everything that you're going through and everything that you have gone through with the 9 of Swords energy. Like, definitely take time to relax. Winter. I always feel like in my readings, the relax and winter card come out together. So the winter seasons, December, January, and February could be significant. But winter to me always talks about going inwards and bringing the energy in towards you. Hibernating, relaxing, taking care of yourself, self-care, nourishment, bringing the energy back in so that you can serve yourself. It's going to be very important for you, group number 3. So take time to rest and relax, let go of things that you no longer need in your life, because you're going to have a time of celebration come in for you. Let me change the lighting a little bit. Okay, and then let's look at more oracle cards. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for group number 3? I did see the surprise card. So there could be a surprise that's coming in for you. I do need, okay, there we go. Growth. So what does this card say? This is so pretty. It says, evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Maybe you're being called to go to a mix and mingle, maybe a networking event, maybe put yourself out on a dating app and try dating again. So you're being called to do something that you most definitely wouldn't want to do because it takes you out of your comfort zone. So Spirit is saying get uncomfortable, because that's how you get new opportunities and new energies to come into your life for you, group number 3s. And then let's do one more oracle card. This reading has been really enjoyable. I don't usually do relationship readings, but I don't know. I feel like it hasn't been too bad. What you guys think? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Alright, Spirit, what other messages do you have for our group 3s? Let's take this one. You guys have planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. So I feel like your spiritual team is working very closely with you right now. Ooh, and trust the inner call goes back with the growth card as well. Like if you're being called to go to a networking event, or if you're being called within your heart to pursue something, Spirit is saying you're being called for a reason. Go ahead and do it. Because yeah, they are planning things for you and they want you to be there. They were like, we set up an appointment for you at 8 p.m. at a very fancy dinner, and we just need you to show up. Just get in your best outfit and show up for that dinner. Everything is already reserved for you, group 3. So yeah, let's take a few tarot cards. So I want this one, and then let's take this one. Okay. All right, so let's see what you have. So the tarot cards, I'm intending to kind of give you a glimpse of what your future could be. So you guys have death, transformation. You are growing and transforming. I know I can see a lot of endings that are coming. Death is always, I always like the card to come out in a reading because it just means that you are turning from a caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly. Like the metamorphosis is happening for you, group number 3s. So yeah, transformation is coming in and letting go of things that you no longer need. And then you guys have the Page of Swords. So, a lot of new energy coming in. So Page, young energy that's coming in. Someone who is very very good in communicating, and maybe you might meet this person online, be it through like social media, friends of friends, maybe meeting them through a dating app. This is definitely communication that is coming fast. So instant messaging on air, like, fast moving energy, and you're going to build this connection and have a really fun time communicating with this person that you meet online. And then you guys have the Two of Wands. So you're going to have your eyes set on a new passion project. You're no longer looking at your past, group number 3s, and that is a beautiful energy. Like you're going to be looking into the future. You're going to be planning for the future. You are now very hopeful with what your future is going to bring. You're waiting for the ships to come in. Maybe you're waiting for this Page of Swords person to come and visit you. That's kind of cute. Ooh, and you guys have the 10 of Cups. This is ultimate happiness. You are opening the doors to help you meet the person, the situation, the energy of your dreams. Like this. Yes, this path is going to lead you down that celebration where you are going to have the utmost emotional fulfillment, and you're going to be so, so, so happy. Happiness is coming in for you, group number 3s. Very exciting. So yeah, that is the reading that I have for you guys. You know what? I'm going to put this here. There you go. We get the celebration and the 10 of Cups. We're going to end it just like that. So this is the reading that I have for you guys, group number 3. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. And it would also mean the world to me if you guys could give a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. That is the simplest and easiest way to help me grow. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.